Toyota has cancelled one premium full-size sedan, the Avalon, and introduced another Crown, with only crossover influences and a pair of hybrid powertrains. It competes with the likes of the Subaru Legacy, Nissan Maxima, Dodge Charger and Volvo V90. The Crown's crossover cues influence its design and driving character, but not all for the better. It's less sporty than the luxury Avalon, and headroom is compromised by the high seat height. It's efficient with either powertrain, has good space and offers a powerful new hybrid max powertrain. It earns a TCC rating of 6.2 out of 10. The 2023 Toyota Crown is new to the US and has been redesigned for its Japanese domestic market, where it has existed as a premium sedan for decades. The Crown's body cuts a fast sedan shape, but the wheel cutouts and cladding around the lower body add a few SUV-like cues. There is no trail-ready about it. On clearance, this is a serious car. The design is almost sculpturally elegant, though somewhat attractive due to the high shoulder line and high roof. However, the nose features a wide grille inspired by the face of the Toyota Venza, but with an overbite. Coincidentally, the first Venza was introduced as a lifted wagon, and the new Crown looks like a lifted sedan, thanks to a 4.0-inch higher seating position than the Camry and a matching roofline. The top model will be offered with two-tone paint. Inside, the Crown has a somewhat premium look, but compromises on front and rear headroom. The front seats are comfortable, the back seat has good legroom and the boot is a decent size, but with a small opening. The Crown marks the debut of two hybrid systems for Toyota, the most notable of which is the new Hybrid Max system, which balances power and fuel economy in the top model. It features a 2.4-liter turbo 4 and front and rear motors to produce 340 horsepower and all-wheel drive. It delivers power through a 6-speed direct shift transmission that can be manually shifted via the steering wheel paddles. It does 30 miles per gallon and sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.9 seconds. The other two Crown grades get the next-generation Toyota hybrid system used in the Camry and Avalon. It combines a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine with front and rear motors to deliver 236 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and a combined 41 miles per gallon. The high seating position gives the Crown a crossover driving character. It's perfectly pleasant, but has a slightly leaner body than the average sedan. It drives smoothly but doesn't want to attack corners. How much is the 2023 Toyota Crown? I will tell you now. Available in Crown, XLE, Limited and Platinum trims. The XLE starts at $41,045 and includes 8-way power front seats, cloth and synthetic suede upholstery, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a 12.3-inch infotainment screen with wireless updates, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, navigation, includes wireless smartphone power. Comes as standard. And 19-inch alloy wheels. The top of the line Platinum starts at $53,445. Crown's standard safety features include automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cross-traffic detection, adaptive cruise control, active lane control, automatic high beams, road sign recognition, blind spot monitors and rear seat reminders. Is the 2023 Toyota Crown a handsome car? Giving the sedan a crossover look creates some awkward lines on the Crown. It is neither attractive nor offensive inside and out. Toyota adapts the Taj's sheet metal to a 4.0-inch raised seat height. This results in some compromises, as it sits no higher than a typical sedan. The car's shoulder line is raised to allow the roof to rise, while balancing the profile without creating a bulbous appearance. Cladding around the wheel wells adds a crossover element, as do tires that leave space between them and the cladding. The treatment gives the car the look of a lifted fastback sedan. Up front, the Crown receives the newest wide-mouth grille to permeate the Toyota lineup, now complemented by a frowny eyeline flanked by slim headlamps. The flanks get a black trim pocket along the rising rear fenders, lower fascia and lower doors. A rounded rear end that sweeps in from the rear fenders completes the look. That rear end can be black as part of a two-tone paint option that adds black to the hood and an eyeliner around the headlights. Inside, the Crown is smartly styled, but lacks the design appeal and some of the soft-touch surfaces of the Avalon it replaces. The dash features a large 12.3-inch central display with horizontal lines and a housing that includes a housing for the digital instrument cluster. The design is smart. The central display and controls are easy to reach and operate, and the center console has a vertical wireless smartphone charging pocket, 2 cup holders and a good-sized console box. What is Toyota Crown 4WD? Both of Crown's hybrid systems use the engine to power the front wheels and the rear motor to provide all-wheel drive. In base models, the system can only drive the front wheels or transfer 80% of the power to the rear. The Hybrid Max system on the Limited shifts torque between a 70-30 front bias and a 20-80 rear bias. How fast is the Toyota Crown? Crown buyers have a choice: decent power with good fuel economy or good power with decent fuel economy. In its base form, the Crown augments a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine with a pair of electric motors, one front and one rear, for a total of 236 horsepower. It's a familiar system used in the Camry Hybrid, and it offers decent pep, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of around 8 seconds. A continuously variable transmission can make the engine rev when the driver's foot is not in the throttle and create a rubber band effect that provides better acceleration a beat after throttle inputs. It's a small price to pay for the fuel economy. The Hybrid Max system is downright quick. It teams a 2.4-liter turbo 4 and front and rear motors to produce 340 horsepower and cut the 0 to 60 miles per hour time to 5.9 seconds. The power flows through a 6-speed direct shift transmission that can be shifted manually via steering wheel paddles, so the stepped gears feel much like other automatic transmissions. It has good thrust in any rev range, which makes it easy to get a jump off the line or pass on a rural highway. Base Crowns have Eco, Normal, Sport, and EV driving modes, the last of which allows for short periods of low-speed electric driving. Crowns with the Hybrid Max powertrain lose the EV mode, but gain Sport Plus, Comfort, and Custom modes. The Sport modes make the power easier to access without feeling high-strung. The power can dawdle in Eco mode. The Crown shares the Toyota new Global Architecture K platform with cars and crossovers. Although it has a McPherson strut front suspension and a multi-link rear independent suspension, the raised seating position makes it handle more like a crossover than a car. It feels more like leanness in the corners and occasional up and down movements caused by bumps and dimples. This behavior, combined with a tendency to push instead of spin when cornering at speed, makes the Crown anything but sporty. It's still quite pleasant, and the ride is always smooth, even with the adaptive dampers available in the sport setting. However, the Crown doesn't feel as buttoned up as a regular sedan, or even the rather bland Avalon it replaces. 2023 Toyota Crown can seat 5 people comfortably. The Crown's design compromises its interior space. With a higher seating position and sloping roofline, headroom is limited for anyone over 6 feet in the front and rear. There's plenty of good stuff here, too, as there's plenty of legroom in both rows of seats. The front seats are comfortable and the rear seat has decent thigh support for longer trips. Despite its fastback form, the Crown is a sedan with a small trunk opening. With the standard 60/40 split folding rear seat, there's a decent 15.2 cubic feet of trunk space that expands for longer items. While the Crown replaces the Avalon as a premium offering, it can't match its successor in interior quality. It sports harder plastics and less soft-touch surfaces. Every Crown has acoustic glass and a sound-absorbing pad between the engine and cabin, and engineers have worked to block sound paths around door frames, window openings, wiring and other areas. All block noise well and create a quiet environment. How safe is the Toyota Crown? The Crown doesn't have any crash test scores yet, and we won't rate it until we do. Toyota loads the Crown with standard safety features, including automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cross-traffic detection, adaptive cruise control, active lane control, automatic high beams, road sign recognition, blind spot monitors, rear cross-traffic alerts, and rear seat reminder system. Platinum also has automatic parking. Toyota equips the Crown well and piles on the equipment in one move from the XLE to the Limited. Platinum crowns the lineup. It offers several options and the price puts it in a fiercely competitive segment. We give it an 8, adding points for standard equipment, easy-to-use infotainment and a good warranty. The XLE comes standard with cloth and synthetic suede upholstery, 8-way power-adjustable heated front seats, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, wireless smartphone charging, a 12.3-inch infotainment screen with over-the-air updates, and navigation, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and 19-inch alloy wheels. Which Toyota Crown should I buy? I would have preferred the creature comforts of the $46,645 Limited, which added a panoramic sunroof, leather trim, heated and cooled front seats, heated rear seats, a heated steering wheel, and an 11-speaker JBL audio system. How much is a fully loaded 2023 Toyota Crown? The $53,445 Platinum gets a more powerful Hybrid Max system, adaptive dampers, 21-inch wheels, a digital key and a surround view camera system. The Crown has a good 3-year, 36,000-mile and 8-year/100,000-mile warranty for the hybrid powertrain, and it comes with 2-year, 25,000-mile free maintenance. Crown buyers have a choice: fuel economy or power. Is the 2023 Toyota Crown good on gas? Yes, and kind of yes. According to Toyota, Lower-end models with the base Toyota hybrid system get 42 miles per gallon city, 41 highway, 41 miles per gallon combined. Toyota expects the majority of buyers to choose this system, describing the Crown as a 6 here. With the more powerful hybrid max system on the Platinum model, the Crown was rated at 29/32 of a mile per gallon, which was estimated by the company, which would have scored 4 points.